Recently, my family had the privilege of visiting Istanbul in Turkey. Istanbul is the gateway to Asia, being part European and part Asian. And with a massive city with a population of over 15 million, it is impossible to cover it all in a week, month, or even a year. But as my family have been here a few times, we did go a bit off the beaten track, and we found some gems that we want to share with you today. So grab a notepad and pen, because here are our top 5 off the beaten track things to do when in Istanbul. Number 5. Balat and Fener. If you enjoy wandering, walking, or casually strolling, you must go to the former Greek neighbourhood of Fener and the former Jewish neighbourhood of Balat. Fener offers rich architecture, including the Fener Greek School, interesting churches, and antique shops, whilst Balat is colourful and vibrant and a very trendy art district. There are really funky shops, craft stores, and amazing places to eat. Our recommendation of food would be a cafe called Velvet Cafe, which has a delicious breakfast menu, so if you're in the area, do consider going. Number 4. A Turkish Hammam. When in Istanbul, you must visit a traditional Turkish bath, which is a mixture of a sauna and a deep body scrub. We went to the Kagaloglu Hammam, which was built in 1741. This is in the Sultan Ahmet neighbourhood and boasts many famous visitors, so I figure if it's good enough for Oprah, it's good enough for me. There are many hammams to choose for in the area, so do your research, but it is a great way to rest and recuperate, and definitely I would recommend. Number 3. The gastronomical delights of Kavalti. Now, if you're a foodie like me, Istanbul is amazing. Now, the Turks actually have the highest consumption of tea in the world, so I was right at home. There are many breakfast places, or as the Turks would say, Kavalti places. Our personal favourites are Bazlama Kavalti, which serves local cuisine and is about a mile from Taksim Square. If you're into pastries and fancy a croissant, Croissant is a must-see. It serves fresh, delicious croissants and has a fantastic atmosphere. The only drawback is that sometimes you have to wait for a seat, but if you're a fan of croissants, it will be worth it. Van Kavalti Evi is another great breakfast spot that actually has been awarded one of the top spots as the best places to eat in Istanbul, so definitely deserves a shout out on our list. As well as breakfast, lunch and dinner are also pretty good in Istanbul, and our favourite places includes Emilysgarden, the Sunset Bar and Grill, and Alexandra's Cocktail Bar. Number 2. Princess Islands. Now, the Princess Islands are a chain of 9 smaller islands in the Sea of Marmara. They have evolved from being a place of exile during the Byzantine Empire to an ever-popular tourist destination today. Of the 9 islands, only 4 are open to the public, Bokayada being the biggest, and even has an old Greek monastery on it, which you can visit. It's a short ferry ride from Istanbul, taking about an hour, and costs a bargain 17 lira, so about €1, so definite value for money. The key feature of these islands is its tranquility. Combustion engines are banned. There are no cars. You can either walk or rent a cycle. And whilst you're there, you can undertake a scenic hike to the top, where you are rewarded by unparalleled views of the sea and the backdrop of the stunning city of Istanbul. Number 1. Suleymaniye Mosque. Now, this is one of the largest mosques in Istanbul and is often regarded as the most important because it was built on the order of Suleiman the Magnificent by the great architect of Sinan, both of whom are buried in the complex. Like many of the other imperial mosques of the city, it was also a charitable foundation of the time, feeding the city's poor and offering hospitals, resting place for travellers, and a soup kitchen. So definitely worth a visit if you're into history or architecture. A special shout out to the Galatatower, which is a tower of Istanbul and was originally called the Tower of Christ, built by the Byzantine Emperor Justinianus. The best time to come is around sunset during the call to prayer, and is definitely worth a visit. So those are our top 5 things to do. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button, and we would love to hear your comments in the section down below. Have you been to Istanbul and where would you recommend going? Until next time, have a great day.